In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on January 10, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Utah Jazz. The Cleveland Cavaliers will be heading to the Vivint Arena on Tuesday night to take on the Utah Jazz in a non-conference matchup. The Cavaliers are 4th in the Eastern Conference with a 26-15 record and are coming off a 112-98 road win over the Phoenix Suns on Sunday. The Jazz are 12th in the Western Conference with a 20-23 record and are riding a 2-game losing streak after a 123-118 road loss against the Memphis Grizzlies on Sunday. This will be their second and final regular season matchup, as they played on December 19th and the Cavs picked up a 122-99 home win. The Cleveland Cavaliers have been in pretty good form as they've won 4 of their last 5 games overall, and they will be looking to stay hot after blowing past the Suns in a 112-98 road win on Sunday. Darius Garland led the team with 22 points and 7 assists. Donovan Mitchell added 22 points on 7 of 12 shooting, while Evan Mobley and Isaac Okoro each scored 14 points. As a team, the Cavaliers shot 57% from the field and 11 of 29 from the three-point line, as they squandered an early 11-point lead after pouring in 35 points in the first quarter, but they stayed focused and outscored the Suns by 32-19 in the fourth quarter to pull away and win comfortably in the end. Meanwhile, the Utah Jazz have been in a major slump as they've lost 7 of their last 8 games overall, and they will be hoping to avoid a 3rd straight defeat after getting stopped by the Grizzlies in a 123-118 road loss on Sunday. Lauri Markkanen led the team with 21 points with 8 rebounds and 2 blocks. Kelly Olynyk added 19 points with 8 rebounds and 5 assists, while Jordan Clarkson chipped in with 17 points on 6 of 12 shooting. As a team, the Jazz shot 51% from the field and 10 of 32 from the three-point line, but they let themselves down in the second quarter, where they leaked 43 points to trail by as many as 16 points, which was too much to overcome in the end. Looking at the betting trends, the Cavaliers are 2-10-2 against the spread in their last 14 road games, 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games following a win of more than 10 points, and 2-5-1 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Jazz are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games following an against the spread win, and 9-1 against the spread in their last 10 games against a team above .600. Head-to-head, the under is 7-0 in the last 7 meetings in Utah. The Cavaliers are 1-5-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Utah, and the Cavaliers are 3-9-2 against the spread in the last 14 meetings overall. The Cavaliers are still without Dylan Windler and Ricky Rubio, while the Jazz have ruled out Colin Sexton and Kelly Olynyk. According to the adjusted offensive ratings provided by Dunks and Threes, there is a difference between these teams, as the Cavaliers are 10th in the sport with a 114.2 offensive rating, while the Jazz are 3rd in all of basketball with a 116.7 offensive rating. Looking at these offenses as of late, there is a monumental difference, as Cleveland is scoring 103 points in their last 3 games, while Utah is averaging 120.5 points in their previous 4 games. Utah's roster includes several former Cleveland players who will be motivated to have a better showing after losing to the Cavaliers in a road game last month. Plus, the Cavaliers simply do not play as well away from home, and they do not have enough offense to match Utah and Salt Lake City. The Jazz are 9-3-2 in their last 14 games against the Cavs, so the Utah Jazz to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. These teams are not pushing the pace throughout the season, as the Cavaliers are last in the NBA with 95.7 possessions per 48 minutes, while the Jazz are 11th in the league with 100.3 possessions per 48 minutes. The defenses in the last 3 games make you lean towards the under, as Cleveland is allowing 102 points per game, while Utah is giving up 121 points per game in that stretch. The under has hit in each of their last 7 games played in Utah. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Phoenix Suns vs. Golden State Warriors. This Tuesday, the Phoenix Suns will travel to San Francisco, California to take on the Golden State Warriors. Tip-off will be inside the Chase Center. This will be the third time that these two teams have matched up this regular season, as the Suns won the first two meetings. The Suns are entering this matchup after losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers 112-98. They struggled on both ends of the floor, as this was their sixth loss in a row. They will have to battle in this one if they want to snap this losing streak. The Golden State Warriors are entering this matchup after losing to the Orlando Magic 115-101. They did not show up on either end of the court, as they will have to be more efficient in this one if they want to get back into the win column at home. The Phoenix Suns have been in a real slump as they've lost 9 of their last 10 games overall, and they will be hoping to arrest a 6-game slide after getting routed by the Cavaliers in a 112-98 loss on Sunday. Dwayne Washington Jr. led the team in scoring with 25 points on 9 of 18 shooting off the bench. Mikal Bridges added 15 points, while DeAndre Ayton tallied 14 points with 11 rebounds and 6 assists. As a team, the Suns shot 44% from the field and 14 of 26 from the three-point line as they went back and forth with the Cavaliers in a tight contest before they got blown away in the fourth quarter, where they managed just 19 points to get blown out in the end. Meanwhile, the Golden State Warriors have been in a rut as they've lost 4 of their last 9 games overall, and they will be hoping to avoid a third straight defeat after routing the Magic in a 115-101 loss on Saturday. Anthony Lamb led the way with a career-high 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists off the bench. Jordan Poole led the way with 21 points with 6 assists, while Dante DiVincenzo chipped in with 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. As a team, the Warriors shot 37% from the field and 18 of 58 from the three-point line as they went back and forth in a tightly contested first half before they scored just 42 points in the second half to allow the Magic to run away with it in the end. Looking at the betting trends, the Suns are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games following a loss and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The Warriors are 52-25-3 against the spread in their last 80 home games, 5-2-1 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team with a losing record, and 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 games following a loss of more than 10 points. Head-to-head, the under is 11-4 in the last 15 meetings overall, and the Suns are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Golden State. The Suns will be severely shorthanded here as Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Cameron Payne are all out, while Landry Shamet and DeAndre Ayton are both questionable. The Warriors have their own injuries to deal with as James Wiseman, Jonathan Kuminga are both out, while Stephen Curry has been upgraded to questionable. The Phoenix Suns are in a bad spot this season, 1 year removed from having the best record in the Western Conference last year. They enter this contest with the Warriors 1 game below the .500 mark and will be without Chris Paul and Devin Booker. They played a poor fourth quarter with a banged-up roster as they fell 112-98 to the Cleveland Cavaliers Sunday. They failed to top 100 points for a 4th straight game. To make matters worse, DeAndre Ayton appeared to tweak his ankle. He looked fine but limped out of the game. If he is held out, the Suns will rely on Mikal Bridges and Dwayne Washington to outscore Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole, and that is not a good recipe. Phoenix has lost 6 straight games overall. The Suns are mired in their worst slump in recent memory. They're banged up and they're up against a Warriors team who are tough to beat on the road. There is no pressure on the Suns to do well in this game. All in all, the Warriors are back to full strength and the Suns are in rough shape. So the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Warriors lead the NBA in pace of play entering this contest with the slumping Suns. Golden State failed to crack 20 points in the fourth quarter as they were blown out 115-101 at home by the Orlando Magic. They played without Klay Thompson, who was resting his knee. He should be back for this one, and Andrew Wiggins will get his minutes bumped up in a big way in his second game back from a 15-game absence. The Warriors are 5th in effective field goal percentage, and although they were awful from beyond the arc last game, they will bounce back and drop 20 triples in this game. The total has gone over in 6 of Golden State's last 8 games played on a Tuesday. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.